Did something bad happen to you here? I just heard something. Just freaked me the bleep out.
Yeah,
okay.
Javi, do you want to turn around real fast? You know, up the hill? Seriously.
Okay.
What was that?
I have no bloody clue
Okay, I'm gonna
what
stay
that
in
was.
the light, because
All right.
that was horrifying. Did you hear it too? Welcome to Local Haunts, the show where I investigate the history and happenings of allegedly haunted locations concentrated in specific areas. My name is Rob Deene, your host and amateur paranormal investigator. Today, I'll be exploring one of Hayward's most infamous urban legends, the tragic and ghostly hauntings at the Hayward Plunge.
This time on Local Haunts, we travel from Castro Valley to Hayward. Located just south of downtown Hayward is a year-round swimming pool erected in 1936 at the height of the Great Depression. Welcome to the Hayward Plunge. The plunge may seem like an innocent, family-friendly fun zone from the outside, but in reality, it plays host to an enduring and macabre urban legend. Legend has it that in the 1960s, a disgruntled swim coach took his team to the Hayward Plunge Trail behind the swimming facility. He left them very abruptly without explanation, yet insisted the team stay where they were until he returned. The team waited on the trail until nightfall, when, in the dark of the night, the coach returned and butchered them all. Then, he disposed of their bodies in the running waters of Ward Creek, which runs adjacent to the trail behind the plunge. There have been numerous claims that if you walk the plunge trail at night, you can hear the disembodied cries of children, a haunting laughter, and sometimes screaming. Some have claimed they felt a presence on the trail touch them when nobody was around. There have also been reports of mysterious rock slides along the creek, supposedly caused by the spirits of the swim team fighting to stay alive along the trail. Once again, I met my friend, co-host, fellow investigator, and proclaimed skeptic, Robert Repass. Together, we'll investigate the Hayward Plunge to see if there's any truth to this legend.
Hello, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
What brings you out here tonight?
What are you doing behind that sign, bud?
Well, it's the Hayward Plunge. I figured that this was a scene of a horror movie.
It does have the name of a horror movie, huh? Have you ever heard of the urban legend of the Hayward Plunge?
You know, that does ring a bit of a bell.
Yeah.
And
So legend has it that back in the 1960s, a swim coach kind of went a little crazy and offed his entire team at nighttime. Where about now?
So there's actually a reason why I'm hiding behind this this sign then.
There better be.
Okay, so I understand it. There's a bit of a walk, a bit of a trail.
Yes, it is a spooky
trail of terror that we may
just,
need
just
to take.
that way.
Okay.
The plunge, yeah, it didn't really happen at the plunge. It's just a part of the legend. Oddly enough, the trail that I'm about to head to is called the Hayward Plunge Trail, and that's where the real legend begins.
Well, I'm just hanging out here, so I might as well come along.
Yeah, come along. We'll check it out.
All right.
Let's go take a look. So, the Hayward Plunge Trail is also home to a big kitty that likes to eat things.
Yeah, bobcat or mountain lion?
Mountain lion.
Mountain lion. All right, that's what I thought. Mountain lion.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
in mountain lion territory.
Wow.
This is quite the threshold. Look
I know.
Look at that threshold. That's this is very Blair Witchy.
You shall not pass.
Well, I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I'm not super jazzed about it, but I'm going to pass. So here we are in the Hayward Plunge Trail. And as you can tell, it definitely lends itself to legendary spooky status. It's on
Well,
its own. It's a trail, right?
Right. It's a fairly narrow trail.
It just kind of like has a feeling of no escape. Like one way in, one way out. You can't run up the hill. You can't run into the creek, because both offer no escape or solace.
Well,
It's one path.
Well, according to the legend, for some there was another way out, probably a very unfortunate way out.
But according to the legend, they've been trapped here ever since, so I'm not sure how much of an escape plan that was.
That's a very good point. So Rob, what do you know about where encounters have occurred?
So that's the thing, there's not a lot to go on for the legend, right? So the legend says that the coach dropped his students off, and he wandered off. He's like, wait here, I'll be back soon. And he didn't come back until after dark. Now think of it like this. If you're a swim coach and the legend says that you come back at night, you murder your entire team, and you dump them in the Ward Creek. Ward Creek's right over here. Right? Now, as you go further down the trail separates from the creek. Right? So if you're a swim coach and you're here to do the dirty deed, the dirty murderous deed, I think it's implied that A, you wouldn't venture too far down the path, but you want to venture just far enough to where you don't get caught in doing what you're doing.
Oh, there's some building up there. There seems to be a light.
Is it a ghost light? It's a ghost light.
I think it's a night light.
Aren't all lights night lights?
I was going to say that. All right. How about right here?
Sure.
All right.
This is as good a place to be murdered as any.
I think. Welcome.
Foolish
Wow.
mortals.
I just kind of blew out my night vision. All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's this flashlight.
If there is anyone here that would like to make their presence known, come and get it.
It went to yellow for a second, which is weird because there's not a lot back here that would alter a field. It's very nature-y.
Okay. Is there anybody here? See, out here, I would really be curious to see if we get a reading, because we're not around any electrical equipment, power lines, or anything that could give us a false negative or a false positive.
So my EMF is not as sensitive as yours, and it just popped to yellow for a second.
Okay. I'm really curious to see what we pick up with the EMF out here, because we're not around any
there goes again.
outlets, electrical power sources, anything that would give us a false positive reading. Right now it seems pretty quiet, but I'm going to say if anyone's out here that would like to make its presence known, if you have an electrifying personality, come and kind of give our meter a tap. Oh, wow.
Did yours just spike?
Yeah, this now is kind of going crazy. All right. Just really picked up something here. I'm still getting it. So if someone is with us, welcome. Now granted, it's kind of cold out here, but I did feel a bit of a chill before this thing went off.
Oh.
And it went off when I turned off my light. Javi, you were away and I was standing in darkness.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of venture up a little bit more and see.
Should we kill the light? Let you go out there?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna kill the lights. Rob, stay in contact.
Okay. All right. Well, I am
look away.
walking.
Don't die.
Yeah, I will not. I'm standing in darkness at the moment. If there's anyone out here, any presence, who would like to make themselves known, just come by. All right, well, here it is. It's going off again. All right. So someone or something is triggering the meter.
All right, let's go catch up with him.
And there is nothing around to trigger this meter other than something I can't see.
I just want to see if you have any experiences. I just want to catch that on film, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
All right.
Does it go away when we walk up, or is it still going off?
No, it actually went away when you walked up.
It
So,
doesn't like us.
well,
not very kind.
I'm wondering if it's the number of people, or if it's the light itself, or whether or not we're picking up something in the air.
So I mean, it's said that ghosts don't really like lights. They don't like electricity and lights, right?
Well,
so what we can do. Let's do this.
if you believe in those things.
I do. I do
right.
believe in those things. And I feel
Yeah.
like if we're affecting you. So what we're going to do, Rob is getting a signal when we walk away. My first impulse is to record everything that's happening.
Well, I'm going to kind of walk up here. So if anyone is here,
Do not get mauled by a mountain lion, please. What was
again,
that?
please come back.
What caused
Please make
that?
your
What caused
presence
that?
known. I'll be honest with you, I don't believe in ghosts, but you can make a believer out of me. Come on, do it now.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to let Rob walk off on his own. Rob's going to walk off into darkness, which I don't suggest, because for obvious horrifying reasons. He's going to try to get something, so what we're going to do is we're going to listen. He's wearing the same mic system that I am, so we're going to see what he picks up through audio. And I'm going to keep freaking out because I keep on hearing things on this hillside. What's causing that? Is that not freaking you out?
Okay. If anyone's here, please make your presence known again. I brought a pendulum. We'll use that in a moment. Okay, this thing is now going off again. I'm not sure if you can see it from where you are, but every time I've asked someone or something to make their presence known, this meter has gone off. So it is freaking me out a little bit, but in a good way. All right. All right. Well, let's try it one more time. Come back. Come back, make your presence known. We really do want to talk to you if you're here. If anyone's here, please make your presence known.
All right.
We want to know what happened to you. We want to get a better understanding of who you are and why you're here.
He's insane.
Of course,
Got a small clip.
I'm walking farther and farther up the trail, away from the entrance, deeper into the woods. Okay. One last time. If anyone is here with me, please come to me. So something is triggering the EMF reader. All right, I'm going to walk back to the spot where the meter went off before. We're back. Well, thank you. If there is actually someone here with me,
Can you see him?
you can see the meter is going off, and I have no idea what's triggering it. Obviously, we're not around electrical outlets. Wow, this meter is really topped out. This has actually gone beyond the maximum. So, well, thank you. I will let you know that I'm really not a believer, but this is really an interesting experience. Okay, the meter's gone off.
Yeah.
Each time that I've asked,
Yeah.
I've gotten something. After a little while, is it a coincidence? Is it just timing? Is there something in the atmosphere that's triggering this? There's no way to tell. However, I must say that it only went off after I asked for something to respond.
That's pretty compelling.
It is compelling, however.
Especially, no. before you say, especially when there's no electromagnetic field out here whatsoever.
You know, in most cases you can kind of rule EMF out because you're near an outlet or a power line or some sort of electrical source or some conductive source. But obviously we're around a bunch of dirt, trees, and leaves.
So I'm compelled to try this out. So yours is way more sensitive than mine. Now, I don't want to walk back there with my lights off because I'm a big baby, but
I can do it.
No. I feel like that's part of the job, right? So, are you the conduit? Is it anyone who's a conduit? Will the EMF go off even for me with a different EMF? We're going for repeat, right? You want proof that it's variable. So just tell me what you did, and I'll go out with mine. I'm not sure I'll kill my flashlight. I might not do that, but we'll see how it goes.
I would kill your flashlight.
Okay, so where'd you go? Right about here?
I think this is the spot
Okay.
where.
Right about here.
Yes, this is the spot where I picked up most of the readings.
Okay.
So what I'll also do is I'll give you my EMF reader,
Okay.
and then you can try it with yours,
Okay.
and then you can switch to this one
Sure.
and see what happens.
Okay. Put that in my pocket.
Yeah, and Javi and I are going to kind of walk back to the car, and we'll see you in a little while.
Not too far. Not too far. I still want you guys to get part of this on film.
Yeah, before I forget, can I have the car keys?
My car key's my phone. So no.
Okay. Damn. All right. We're stuck here.
Okay, don't
All
go
right.
too far.
No. I
do you
think there's just a bench down this
Do you have
way.
the light on me so we can record this? So, okay, I'm gonna kill my flashlight. As much as I don't want to. Whew. If there's anything out here that wants to make their presence known, I'm here. You talked to my friend Rob, and I'm here for you if you want to speak to me. I'm holding a different EMF reader, and I'm starting to think that my reader is a dud because Rob's works really well, but mine very rarely picks anything up. I just heard something. Whew. Whew. All right. So the lights are gone.
Okay,
I'm gonna pull out both EMFs, and we'll see how this goes.
And then so there's no light on it.
So mine's not going off. Is there anything out here that'd like to make contact that's not of the mountain lion variety? Any spirit want to reach out and speak to me that wants to make contact? My first impulse is to run toward the light, because this is very unsettling. I'm going to walk toward the darkness, which goes against everything I believe I should be doing ever. And I am totally freaking out, because I don't have night vision like some mountain lions do. You know what's funny? I'm not even afraid of the ghosts. I'm afraid of being chewed on by a giant cat. Is there any spirits out here that want to communicate? We're looking for anything at all. Are there any spirits, any sort of presence or specters or anything at all that'd like to make communication with me? You can make your presence known by breaking the field around me with these readers. We have other ways of communicating with you. If you want to speak to me, if you want to make your presence known. Oh, there goes something. Oh, that really spiked. Oh, there's something here. It's making my heart race. Rob's is really blowing up. That's disconcerting. I just kind of want to turn around and run. I know we're not filming this because I'm in the dark and Javi and Rob are down the path a bit. But you can obviously hear the EMF really, really going crazy. Alright, so I'm going to head back. So I got the same results with yours, but not with mine. That was very jarring. That was, whew,
It is kind of jarring.
making my heart race a bit.
I know.
And yours went off, but the second I came back here, it quieted down, right? I can't repeat the result, but nothing happened with mine. So that raises the question, is yours more sensitive, or is mine a lemon?
Or is mine just picking up?
Or does yours have the true magic and rubber?
Well, I think the rubber band is really the thing that makes it work. That's my humble opinion.
Secret recipe is the rubber band.
So here's what I think. All
Okay,
right.
let's go to the EMFs.
So we have the EMF meter working.
That's yours?
No, you hold on.
Okay.
Let's try to do both the EMF and the pendulum and
Sure.
see if we get matching results.
Let's do it. All right.
Let's go here. And
Because this is where it kind of happened, right? Over here by there's these trees.
Yes.
Where it says nuts.
by this big, kind of ominous
nutty
looking
tree.
bendy tree.
Which is a beautiful tree.
It is a very beautiful tree.
You know what's funny? I feel automatically more at ease when you guys are here. Because that's the unsettling thing was just being here with like nobody around you. It kind of really gets your fear sensors going.
So, what we're going to do here is I have the trusty pendulum, which is a simple weighted string. We're going to ask a couple questions. We're going to see if we can get a result from the EMF reader and the pendulum at the same time. Let's just see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay. So, if there is anyone out here, there's a presence, a spirit, a ghost, someone who resides out here who would like to make their presence known, swing the pendulum and activate the EMF reader. You'll probably activate the EMF reader, okay, as soon as you come into close proximity. You can move the pendulum any way you want, but really give it a nice push so we know that you're here. So did you die out here? Or did you come out here after you died? Because you love outdoors.
When you asked if whatever it was that's here died out here, the EMF spiked.
Okay. So you died out here.
Oh, it's starting to swing. Do you see that?
Yeah, however, that could be me. I'm going to reposition a little bit.
So if there's anything here with us, can you make the pendulum swing? I know it's hard. It takes a lot of energy to make something move, especially in your current state.
Please
But if you could.
come back again.
Just hop.
Rob is very jumpy, so if you like jump scares, come in. He's more than happy to oblige.
Now's the time. But do so gently. My heart can only take so much.
Okay.
So, nope, there it
All right.
goes. Okay, that wasn't an invitation to scare me. All right, so the EMF is going off, a field's being broken, but the pendulum isn't swinging.
Move the pendulum if you can, any way you can.
So, the last time we did this, you've been the one holding the string the entire time. Should I give it a shot?
My arm's getting tired, so Rob,
right.
why don't you take it over?
Tradesies?
Yeah, let's go ahead. All right.
I'll do my best not to
Okay.
twitch, make it as still as possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket to keep it warm.
Okay. If anyone's here, if you find it easy, you can lock your elbow up against your side. If you're
If I hold
having
it
difficulty keeping it.
I'm trying to hold the camera so Javi can see it.
Okay.
I keep on hearing noises behind me and around me, and it's really starting to freak me out. So I'm gonna rely on you guys. while
Oh,
I'm
hello
doing
there.
this. That's not funny.
Okay, sorry.
That's not remotely funny.
Humor.
Not funny.
Not funny at all.
All right, spirits. Anything here with us? Any sort of presence? You can make your presence known by swinging this key with a little skull. We call it a pendulum. Just reach out. I'm starting to swing a little bit. I'm not moving. I need more though. We kind of need. I don't know if this is normal, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit of a force on it. It feels like this. I know it's a weighted key, right? There's something. It feels like something's like pushing it, but I can't. There's no definitive swing.
Well, we're getting a reading on the EMF, so.
And it's starting to swing a little circle. Can you see that? Or is it just me?
Well,
I'm not moving. I haven't moved. And it's starting to swing in a circle.
Well, the physics of it is that any small movements will build over time.
Right.
So,
Oh, there it goes. Oh my God, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes.
okay.
Oh.
Wow. All right. So it looks like Rob has the magic touch.
All
right.
Okay, that is equally horrifying and exciting at the same time.
And we are getting the EMF reader going at the same time.
So we have an answer. We have an answer system. So we're going to treat that presence. We're going to treat that as a yes.
I'm still a little dubious.
Understandably.
I think there's always micro movements in the body, and that will.
But that was definitive swing. You're looking for a definitive swing, and there it goes again. Like maybe I'll stop this. I'll stop talking.
Try this. Try to bend your arm and lock your elbow into the side of your body.
Okay.
And that will act as a bit of an absorption. Yes.
Okay. You want to still it for me?
Yeah.
I feel bad if I were a spear right now. They're all like, I just pushed that. Why are you stopping
I know. Well, we're definitely taking that as a
All right, so I'm gonna stay very, very still. Okay, so there is something here with us. Let's ask a series of questions.
I see dead leaves everywhere. Okay.
Let's ask a series of questions.
So
are you stuck here? How about that? Let's work with that. If you're stuck here, make the pendulum swing like you did before. If that was you.
Well, let's try this because when you're talking, your body's moving.
Fair. I'll stop talking. Rob will ask questions.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal. All right.
All right. We'll keep the skeptic happy.
That's right. Because you don't want an angry skeptic. All right. If anything or anyone is here with us, someone that we cannot see, someone that has passed on, this is your opportunity to talk to us. Swing the pendulum in any direction you want. Give it a very forceful swing. All right, so there is a little movement, but that could be body, but that could be you.
I'm not moving.
If you're here, we want to know, did you
those
die
noises
here?
keep up, I might move.
Yes.
Really fast.
I know.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, I can't.
Breathe.
Ooh, wee.
Okay. Let Rob be your conduit. Move. Okay, well now we're getting a reading on the EMF reader. Swing the pendulum. Give it a really hard push. We're getting a little movement in the pendulum, but it's hard to tell.
No, that is turning.
It is turning. Really move that pendulum. Did you die here? Was it of natural causes or foul play? Was it natural causes?
Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. When you said foul play, it did swing. When you said natural causes, it actually stopped.
Okay.
You can go back and look at the footage, but did you see that?
Was it of natural causes or foul play? Was it natural causes? Well, let's get...
When you said foul play, it moved back and forward. So again, it could be, it's not very windy out here, like nothing's moving, but it is cold, the air is definitely kind of dense. So I'll give him that. But what the real answer was, when you said, was it natural causes, the swing stopped.
Let's follow that line of questioning a bit further. Okay. Were you murdered here? Did something bad happen to you here? I just heard something. Just freaked me the bleep out.
Yeah,
okay.
Javi, do you want to turn around real fast? Now up the hill. Seriously.
Okay.
What was that?
I have no bloody clue
Okay, I'm going to
what
stay
that
in
was.
the light, because that was horrifying. Did you hear it too?
It sounded like a pop.
It sounded like something, right?
Yes, it sounded like a pop. I don't know if we picked up the audio, but it actually sounded like it was right here. Right between. Okay, all right. I don't believe. All right,
Oh my
right now.
God,
All right. Oh wait, now this is going off. Okay. Okay. Let's not use it, Rob. Set back up.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take that as you've We're going to go along with this line of questioning.
Okay, the EMF's going off, so something
Okay.
wants to be...
So something happened out here to you. You were killed. You died. Was it an accident?
Let's see how
Or
it
did
stops.
someone do this to you? Were you murdered by someone? Was
And
it
there it goes.
someone you know? Is it someone that may still be around in the woods? No. Is it someone that is still alive? Do you still have loved ones alive that you know of that you would like to say hello to?
Oh, that's... Do you see that?
Can you communicate with us in a way that will allow us to ask you questions?
Okay, I might be hallucinating, but just a second ago, it felt like something like actually like pulled it out for a second and then let it go. Oh, that's... Do you see that? Oh, that's... Do you see that?
Okay.
Like it actually looked like it was like at an angle for a second.
All right. Okay. Well, I think a lot of it also comes down to like, what are you feeling as well? I mean, we know that gravity is exerting a force.
Oh, I'm feeling something.
You're feeling something. Okay. You're feeling the urge to run.
I am definitely feeling the urge to run.
Okay.
So let's take this to a new level. So
Okay.
we have possibilities, right?
We do have. There's always possibilities.
The pendulum, to me, from my perspective, there was some definite motion in there. There was some definite movement.
Okay.
There were some very purposeful actions, right? Like I said, for a second, it felt like it was pulled out, like not sort of extreme an angle, but when you have this in your hand, there's a certain weight to it, and when the weight is...
Let's go back.
Have you
Hold
turn
on.
around?
Okay.
This way? That way. Did you hear that?
All right. Hold the thing back
So-
up because we're getting a reading now.
I was
All
going to
right.
grab the spirit box.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we got some movement, and it's okay, and we're getting some movement
Around
right
us
here with
as
my friend.
Well, no, I can hear things moving around, but again, fair. I'll be fair. Not a skeptic. I do believe there's something here, but the forest is alive, right? There are things all over.
Right. Yes, there are animals here. All right. Yeah. Let's actually try the spirit box.
All right, so we're up here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm scared out of my freaking mind, but it's exciting.
Yeah. So Rob,
Ready?
we have the spirit box, which we've broken out before, but why don't you tell people what this is? And
So the spirit box is basically an AM/FM radio. It sweeps radio signals. And what it does, it creates a white noise, it creates a field for any sort of presence or a specter or a ghost or whatever to use that field to communicate words. Now, this particular spirit box also has a temperature gauge, and it's starting to spike. So it'll show us if there are temperature differences around us. Now, again, we're outside, and when the wind kind of blows, it's not very windy, but it's reading spikes, already kind of breaking, right? Now, in order to communicate, I might turn them off for a minute, just because I want to be able to speak without interruption.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do something we did last time. I held the spirit box, Rob held the pendulum. I want to give this to you,
Okay.
and see what, like, if it responds better to you, because EMF responded better to you, but nothing for me. The pendulum swung for me, but not for you. So maybe it's a fields thing, and we're going to try to communicate and see if it responds to us in any fashion.
All right. I'm going to turn off my light.
Okay.
All right. If there's anyone here, we're reaching out to you again. We're using a different piece of equipment to see if we can better communicate with you. Please make your presence known. Please come to us and let us know you're here. We really do want to make contact with you. And like I've said, I'm not a believer. My friend Rob is. But you have this opportunity to really make me believe. So if you are here, please come and make your presence known. Did you... Okay. Is there anybody here? If you're here, tell us your name. make your presence known. I'm going to walk away from the light.
It's not like deep ice,
It's just you and me here. If someone is with us, tell me your name. Tell me why you're here. I'm going to be quiet for a moment. This is your opportunity to tell us what you want.
Okay, I might be freaking out, but I could have sworn I just heard something down here. It sounded like I'm not gonna lie, it sounded like a small female voice, like a child, like a little girl.
How did you die? Who did you leave behind?
What's on the box? I think the box, right?
Okay. We're definitely picking up something. It's not very audible, but it's continuing. It either sounds like it's on a loop, or it's a recording, or something. But hey, words are coming out of the box. We can't make them out.
So,
Okay.
typically, I'd rely on a flat surface to make this work. But maglights, mentality, the theory is that if you rest the maglite between the on and off stage, a spirit can use it as a touch lamp to answer yes or no questions. They're a little erratic. We're looking for definitive answers. Right? If you shake it, you see how it goes on and off. We're looking for definitive answers, right? So, we have a flicker. That's where we want it. And that stage between two things. So we'll ask the spirits a question that can use the flashlight on the ground to communicate with us via yes or no answers. So, if there's a spirit here with us, can you turn the light on for us? All the way on. Can you turn it on for us? Oh. Okay, that's a good start. Can you make it all the way on? Can you turn it all the way on for us? So if there's something here with us, can you turn the flashlight off? I want you to kill the light completely. Or dim it to the point of almost off.
Or make the flashlight float.
Okay, that's
I would like to see that.
Bit much.
Yeah, I want to see the
too much.
flashlight kind of float about 4 feet off the ground.
Don't feel the need to listen to that request.
Oh, come on. Bring the flashlight to my hand like I'm using the Force.
Okay, it's not Yoda. It's not Qui-Gon Jinn. All right, if there's anything here with us, any presence whatsoever, any sort of spirit, specter, any sort of presence whatsoever, can you let us know by interacting with the maglite on the ground, on the flashlight on the ground? You have your EMF on you.
Well, of course.
If you want to put it out, So if something does happen, we can confirm it with the EMF. We're attacking
Okay.
from both directions.
All right. So I'll turn it on.
Okay.
Do
So-
I have my EMF? What kind of question is that?
Right, what kind of ghost hunters do you think we are?
I know.
Okay, so here we go. If there is something in this area with us, whether it be spirit, specter, ghost dog, anything, can you activate the mag light? Once it gets cold out here, your tongue and your lips start to kind of numb.
I know.
It's harder to talk.
Mhm.
Can you let us know if you're here? If you are here with us, please turn the mag light completely off. Turn the flashlight completely off.
Or, if you're just tired of us asking questions and you want to get some sleep, turn it way on, throw a few rocks at us, and then we'll leave. We could venture in farther.
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I'm okay. I think we're far enough from town as it is.
Okay, the multimeter,
going off.
the EMF meter just went off.
So if you can use that flashlight on the ground as a tap light. You can tap it on or off and communicate with us via the light. But you have to turn it on. We can't get close to it. We have to make sure that you are real and that you're here. Now we understand it's a lot, right? For a spirit to touch anything, it takes a lot of energy. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's something. Now, if you're here, just so we can confirm 100% that you're here, can you turn it back off?
Can you turn it off completely?
I'll even take dimmed. I'll take dimmed.
Yeah. I
I'll
would go
accept
for
dimmed.
off.
I'll accept dimmed. Rob will take off completely. So don't feel the need to be an overachiever. I accept B's 100%. So can you kill the light? See, it's starting to flicker. Can you kill the light for us if you're here with us?
Yeah.
You put the light on entirely. I'll tell you what. I'll kill my flashlight in case that's putting you under some pressure. You're able to turn the light on for us. Can you kill the light? Can you turn it off? Oh, you're almost there. You almost got it. Oh, there you go.
I don't know
You
if
got
that's.
this.
I don't know if that's turning off the flashlight because I would expect a tap to really turn it off.
That's
As-
fair. That's fair. I'll take
know,
it. I'll take it. Okay.
So I'm not.
So I'm
honestly, I'm
convinced-
going to say I'm not sold by this. I
I'm-
think I would like to see either Morse code or something that.
Do you
kind
know
of,
Morse code?
No, but
How would you know?
well, we can go back to the footage and then we can go.
There
and
was
come
Morse
back up.
code in the Chabot footage. Did you know what that said?
Mhm.
We got some feedback on the mag light.
Oh, no, sorry. I could do this all day, folks.
Well, one of us will die.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's me though.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
is a creek right there.
Yeah. Okay. I think our friend wants a friend.
I will give him one. He'll finally learn if ghosts are real
Okay. All right.
firsthand.
I will finally learn. I'll get my answer.
So it kind of comes down to this. We've had a few things here and there. The spirit box, we heard something for the first time ever. The EMF was going off, which was great. The pendulum, we got some pretty decent action on. That was actually very exciting for me, having never held it before. It was exciting to experience that because to me, it felt like something was physically moving it.
Yeah, I wish I felt that and experienced that. I really didn't feel any movement with the pendulum, but the EMF meter for me did seem to kind of respond in ways that I thought intriguing. We're out here, we're not around any kind of
Nothing.
electrical outlets or power lines or anything that's visible.
Just palpable fear
Yeah, palpable fear.
everywhere.
Okay. And for now, we're going to get the heck out of
Oh
here.
my God, it's about time. Can we go?
Yes. All right. One last look.
Why am I going alone?
All right. All right. Good night, folks.
If you're ever in Hayward, California, and you're curious about whether or not this urban legend is true, swing on by the Hayward Plunge. Take a stroll on the trail near Ward Creek. You may find yourself hiking with a local haunt.